Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to this exclusive webinar on Perm State Medical University. Dear parents, dear students, on behalf of Rich Education and all the faculty members of Perm State Medical University, it is my proud privilege to welcome all of you to this webinar. The aim of this webinar, Priya, can you just project the aim of the webinar, please? So the aim of the webinar is to help all dear parents and the students to understand the MBBS program eligibility requirements, the admission process, the program structure, the campus life, and the internship opportunities and other value additions that pertain to Perm State Medical University. The special focus of this webinar will be on the various scientific, research, and robotic studies that are being exclusively carried out at Perm State Medical University. So I wish you all the best in your journey to Perm State Medical University, and to accompany on this journey, we have a very elite and very eminent group of panelists who have joined us all the way from Perm State Medical University, and it is my indeed a great and a proud privilege for me to introduce to you our guest for today, who shall be talking to you about the various benefits of joining Perm State Medical University, about the unique features of Perm State Medical University, and about what is the campus life of that university. To do that, we have none other than the rector herself, Professor Korikina Irina Petrovna, the vice rector, Korikov Vladimir Vasilievich, the head of Department of Foreign Studies, Professor Cherkasova Vera Georgievna, the Vice Rector, Professor Furman Yevgeny Grigorievich, the Head of International Program, Abioma Yurevna Tatayana, and Deputy Head of Department of Foreign Studies, Tranich Yana Nikolaevna. And along with that, we have the Deputy Head of Department of Foreign Studies, Dr. Vikas Saxena. Indeed, all of you, thank you very much for joining us for this webinar. We are indeed very grateful to you, and it is indeed a great privilege for us to have you here as the participants of this webinar. Thank you very much. Spasiba. It is my pleasure now to also inform all of you that we will start the proceedings with none other than the founder member and the chairman of Rich Education, Professor Dr. S.K. Washim, who has taken out time from his busy schedule to himself be present here to welcome our guests and to start the proceedings of the webinar. Professor Dr. S.K. Washim, sir, I request you to say a few kind words to motivate and inspire our audience and to welcome our honorable guests.
Thank you, Marshall. Good afternoon, dear colleagues from Perm State Medical University, dear students and parents. I am very happy to be a part of today's webinar. Perm State Medical University is one of the oldest and one of the most high-ranking medical university in Russia. When Perm State Medical University started offering English medium education, within few years, Perm State Medical University became the largest educational center for foreign students. And today, Perm State Medical University is having the largest number of Indian students. And if we compare the number of foreign students, so Perm State Medical University is having the largest number of foreign students in Russia. Perm State Medical University is getting special support and projects from Russian federal government to encourage foreign students to study in English medium. Perm State Medical University also getting this support from the state administration of Perm's Krai. A few weeks ago, I was a part of the discussion and working committee of Russian Federal Ministry of Education, and we are discussing about building a special campus for foreign students that will be the most advanced, highly equipped center with excellent hostel facilities, and that will be the international campus of Perm State Medical University. This project is already finalized from Ministry of education of Russian Federation. And few days ago, we got the Russian government order to start the work for this campus. So students who are going to study in Perm State Medical University, they will be studying not only in one of the most oldest and famous medical university of Russia, also in a university who are offering not only best education, also best living facilities. And Perm State Medical University is one of a few medical universities in foreign countries where they offer separate arrangement for boys and girls, excellent hostel facilities, robotics technology, and I'm very thankful to rector and administration of Perm State Medical University for giving special attention to Indian students. I'll speak a few words in Russian for our Russian colleagues. Огромное спасибо, Ирина Петровна, за оказанное содействие, за то, что вы серьезно занимаетесь подготовкой врачебных кадров для Индии и для зарубежных стран. Огромное спасибо проректору Владимиру Васильевичу. Владимир Васильевич, как настоящий и старший брат, всегда рядом, помогает и нам, и всем студентам. Спасибо всем коллегам. Я вижу Вера Георгиевна, проректору. Огромное спасибо Яне Николаевне, доктору Викасу и остальным коллегам за то, что вы приняли участие сегодня. У нас много желающих, и они будут очень рады вас видеть и слышать от вас комментарии. Огромное спасибо вам. Thank you very much, dear friends, dear colleagues. Now I request Irina Petrovna to speak a few words about Perm State Medical University. Ирина Петровна, вам предоставляется слово.
Спасибо. Я хотела сказать, дорогие друзья, что у нас сложился достаточно уже немалый опыт работы с индийскими коллегами и подготовки кадров медицинских для индийского государства. Мы ценим и видим наши взаимоотношения, наши общения, то, как происходит набор учащихся, их сопровождение и мгновенное решение всех возникающих вопросов, если таковые появляются. Пермский медицинский университет имеет богатую историю, нам 102 года, и мы находимся в числе старейших известных и компетентнейших вузов Российской Федерации. По количеству учащихся мы тоже на лидирующей позиции. Но я хотела бы сказать, мы стараемся создать все условия для обучения, для проживания, для организации быта, досуга индийских учащихся. И готовы принимать достаточно большое количество, наверное, не менее чем 500 человек в год на обучение к нам. Сейчас очень непростое время на нашем пути, взаимодействие по организации дистанционного образования и обучение в нашем вузе по всем правилам развития образования и его программ. Мы хотели бы пригласить студентов из Индии, рассмотреть возможность обучения в нашем вузе и хотели бы рассказать, показать, что мы делаем для того, чтобы ребята было комфортно, и они могли уделять медицинской профессии. Спасибо.
Ирина Петровна, извините, пожалуйста, Викас, и кто будет переводить?
Что?
Dear colleagues, on behalf of Perm State Medical University, Rector is very glad to see you and to say that our university is one of the oldest universities in Russia. It is 102 years, and very many famous scientists were here. That is why the quality of education, medical education at our university is very high. Even John also said that we are very glad to have Indian students here at Perm because they are, the majority of them are very talented students who are interested greatly in medicine, and we are ready to receive every year not less than 500 students annually. Also, to have the idea of our university in Ljubna invites the representatives of Indian side to come here to see themselves all the details of our training process, of our research, of our campus life, of our sports events, and other fields of other fields of preparation we can show you regarding our achievements in research and education. So you're welcome to Perm Medical University.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Professor Ena Petrovna. Thank you very much for your kind words and for addressing our participants. And thank you for the translation. And now it's my proud privilege to welcome our Admiral R.K. Dhawan, the former Chief of the Naval Staff, the co-chairman of this education, to please come and say a few words for our dear parents and students, and also to express our gratefulness to all the participants from Perm State Medical University. Admiral Dhawan, sir.
Thank you very much, Air Marshal. It is indeed a privilege for me to be present here today to share my thoughts with all of you, particularly with the students who have taken the bold decision to join the medical profession. So at the very outset, I would like to congratulate all the students who are the aspiring doctors and are taking this major decision in their life to choose their careers. Choosing a career is certainly not an easy task, and certainly the medical profession is not an easy one. But if you have the spirit of commitment in your hearts, and you would like to have a profession which gives you job satisfaction, and if you would like to serve the humanity with pride, then the medical profession is the right profession for you. It is certainly the most noble profession, and it is the dream of every student in India to be a doctor. Indeed, it is also the dream of every parent to be a doctor because it is the most noble profession. And in recent months, the stature and the respect for the doctors in the realm of the coronavirus pandemic has gone up manyfold. We have seen how these corona warriors, our doctors, who are also called the angels in white, have actually made total sacrifice of their personal commitments and are there to save lives and to assist the people. So being a doctor is certainly a very noble profession, but it comes with a lot of commitment. As you can see in the current environment, where the world is actually battling the coronavirus pandemic, which is perhaps the biggest disaster the world has witnessed since the Second World War. It has impacted every aspect of our life, from being a medical and a health crisis to an economic disaster and to a humanitarian as well as a social crisis. But you are the children of the 21st century, and you have to be ready to face these challenges. And I'm sure that you have made up your mind to become a doctor and take on these challenges in your stride. Also, the health sector in India has been in focus, and there will be greater investments into the health sector in the future, and that will open up greater avenues for all of you who aspire to be doctors. But becoming a doctor, as I said, in India still remains a dream because it is very competitive and it is very expensive as well. And this is where we have the option which has been presented to you today of the Perm State Medical University. And we had the rector speak, and we had the Air Marshal and the chairman speak from Rus Education, who are going to provide you the opportunity of an option to study in Russia. But I'm sure that all of you will have many questions with regard to the facilities at the university, whether it is affordable, whether it's actually feasible. The parents may have doubts whether it is safe for their children to travel in this environment, whether they'll be attending online classes or will there be actual regular classes. When will the situation stabilize? To answer all these questions, we have a team of very expert panelists from Rus Education who are here, and also from the Perm State Medical University, and we are thankful to all of them to be present here. They will take on your questions and give you the answers, which I'm sure will help you make the decision and also provide wings to your dreams and transform your dreams of becoming a doctor into reality. Thank you very much, and all the very best as you pursue your dreams of becoming a doctor. Thank you.
Very inspiring words. Uh, we all here together to make you go through a journey of Perm State Medical University. And just to tell all the dear parents and students that this is one of the oldest universities in Russia. It is listed in Medical Council of India in the World Directory of Medical Schools, and the university is also listed with the Education Commission for Foreign Medical Graduates. It's a wonderful university, and to take you on a journey to this university, we have such eminent and such elegant panelists who will brief you about everything. And like what the Admiral said, if you have any questions to ask, please put them in the chat box. They'll be ready to take on all your questions, and you can get first-hand information about the functioning and the working of the university and the facilities that are being provided to you in the university. So without much ado, I don't want to come between you as well as between the eminent faculty that is present here with us. So now I request Deputy Head of Department of Foreign Studies, Professor Trojanic Yana Nikolaevna, to please give a brief presentation about the facilities, and please take our dear parents and students, potential students and aspirants who have come with dreams in their eyes over a journey of Perm State Medical University. Professor Yana, please. Yeah, please, Professor Yana, please. You can start.
So, first of all, I want to tell that our university was founded in 1960. So you can see that it's more than 100 years old. We have a big history. Nowadays, we are ready to take foreign students for two programs: general medicine, duration is 6 years, and dentistry, duration is 5 years. Both programs are in English. Nowadays, we have more than 1,300 international students from 25 countries in our university. These students study in more than 60 departments. Also, we have trained doctors in residency, postgraduate courses, and PhD. So, as you see, our university is really big, with big history. And I think that maybe all of you want to know a little bit about our city. We are going to it. So, some information about Perm. Perm is big city
It's cultural, scientific, and industrial capital of our region. Also, you can tell the Perm Scientific Center, and there are also scientific institutes in our region. Here you can see some photos from our city, and in the second one, there are our foreign students that we are participating in Day of the City. Perm is not far from Moscow. There is an international airport here, and it takes near 2 hours from Moscow to get in Perm by plane. We always ready to meet our students in the airport and welcome them. Of course, all students come here for education. We have both theoretical and practical courses in English. And I want to make your attention that from first to sixth year, all education is in English. We have English medium program. Also, there are textbooks in English. All students have electronic version of textbooks and library. An example is clinical bioethics. In our university, there are comfortable classrooms with all necessary equipment, and also all students have to study Russian language. I hope you understand that if you want to be a clinical doctor, if you want to have some clinical practical knowledge, you should work with patients. And patients in Russia speak only in Russian language. That's why all our foreign students need to know Russian language too. And also, I think it's more interesting to live in our city if you know native language of our city. But we have not only Russian teachers, also we invite foreign teachers for our students. And among them are Indian teachers who provide essay classes for students. And each year, every year, 3 to 4 teachers come in Perm and provide classes for our foreign students. I think all of you worry what kind of education you can have right now. Because of pandemic of coronavirus, situation changed, and nowadays we have education online classes. There is a special university website. This website is working in Russian and English, and our IT department that organizes support of online platform in Russian and English always helps to teachers and to our students to work in this website. Here you can see some events. Many departments provide online classes and live education in webinar platform, in Zoom, also in our university website, and all students in fact are satisfied. They are in contact with teachers, they can ask questions, they can get answers, they have special tests, special contacts, and so on. So nowadays we conduct online classes. Also, there are more than 30 clinical bases, more than 30 clinical hospitals with whom we are working. And our students can study and have clinical classes in these bases. Also, there is agreement with Indian perfusion hospitals for summer practice. And many students can go at home for summer vacation and have summer practice at home. Also, there is high qualified simulation center in our university. And I want to show you some photos of this center.
So here there are models of practical training in our consultation center, and even if you don't speak patient, you can go in this center and practice in this robots and this equipment. Also, in Perm, there is a very big company that makes robots. And we also have such kind of product in our Perm State Medical University. Students can work with such kind of robots. They can be like patients on the one side, and students can make their reviews. Or at the same time, some these robots can be like a teacher. They can improve skills of students, and they can give some answers to them. Some looks really like people, and you can see in your page, one of them is looking like real man. Very important part of our education is scientific work. And each department in our university has its own student scientific society. Our students can participate in exhibitions, conferences, publications, and scientific activities. Here we can see some photos from different exhibitions and conferences. Some of them can be in English, sometimes they can participate in Russian too, and also many departments are ready to work with Indian students because they know that Indian students are hardworking and always ready to work, ready to get more and more knowledge, and it's interesting for them. Also, there is international exchange program now in university, and students can go for summer practice in other countries. They can go in clinics of Europe, Asia, Latin America. Like this year, some students from India took admissions to go to Germany, Czech Republic, Turkey, Brazil, and other countries, but unfortunately, because of coronavirus situation, now they can't go. We hope that they will go next year and they will continue their clinical practice in this hospital. Also, very interesting opportunity. Of course, education in medical university is not only medicine, books, studying, scientific work. It's also celebrating, enjoying, and showing your talents. So, for example, every year we regularly celebrate holy and Diwali festivals in our university. Also, we celebrate Russian holidays together with our foreign students. Perm is city of culture, and in our city there is very famous opera and ballet fair. This year is one of the oldest fairs in our country, and our ballet troupe is one of the most popular in Russia. Last year, our Indian students took part in ballet performance from Bali. They were participating on stage with real artists. They took special costumes, and I think it was a very great event for both, for foreign students and for our city and our theater. Also, all our international students take part in Russian cultural events, they learn our traditions, they take part in different championships. For example, there is regular chess championship in our university. And very important movement of our education is volunteering work. We have special group of foreign volunteers, and these students can visit hospitals, they can work with little children, they can work with old people, or they can just help in some charity organizations. There are lots of students who like sport, and we have many sport events and sport activities in our university. We regularly organize cricket championship. Also, there are many sport clubs, and we are trying to take part in regular championships between universities too. Very interesting thing is that we have our own newspaper, and we publish our own magazine. University newspaper that is called Medical. It means like doctor from Europe. Is published every month in Russian and in English, and there are articles about scientific research, works of our students, and just about students' life. Here we can see some publications and photos of our students. It's very important, I think, to know where our students live and where our future students will live. So there are many cultural hostels with brilliant location in city center that we have in our university. Their location is very good, just near university buildings, just near our department. There is Indian food, education like Indian food in these laboratories. And there is division into male and male hostels. So there are buildings where just girls live and where only boys live. I think that is very important. Some words about results. Our students who graduated in 2019, they all passed exam in India, and we have excellent results in this. So they all are doctors, and they can continue their work in India. Also, we had rotation of students in this year. They will work to Goa, and they will go to India and will continue their education. There was information about our university, some main points, some important things. Unfortunately, we have limited time. It's possible to talk about our university for a long time. And next speaker will be Evgeny Grigorovich, Vice Rector of Science. He will talk about our scientific research, our scientific work in university.
Thank you very much, Jana. Dear friends, I would try to say that I'm glad to see you all, and let me say some words, tell you about research at Perm State Medical University. Innovation fuels discovery at Perm State Medical University. We have more than 600 faculty members and over 1,500 students doing research. You can see the research areas are biochemistry, genetics, and molecular biology. immunology, virusology, and microbiology, cardiology and internal medicine, especially cardiovascular surgery. The point of that Federal Center of Cardiovascular Surgery is localized in Perm. Neurology, respiratory medicine. We paid great attention on this area in COVID-19 pandemic. Pediatrics, of course, oncology, infectious diseases, and epidemiology. The Perm State Medical University has famous school of dentistry in Russia, and new up-to-date research direction, and mobile health, electronic health, and robotics in the medicine. Jana speaks about it during her presentation. A lot of members of our university are members of different international societies. For example, European Respiratory Society or European Heart Association and others. For example, Professor Mishlanov is the leader of group electronic and mobile medicine in European Respiratory Society. In next slide, you can see different cooperation between Perm researchers and researchers from other countries. You can see this is the neurology, physiology, cardiovascular surgery, respiratory medicine, oncology, pediatrics, internal medicine, and others. Every year, member of Perm State University publish about 200 articles in different journals from Web of Science and Scopus international databases. You can see the name of these journals. And as an example, I would like to tell about, for example, a research project between Perm State Medical University and Vanderbilt University of Israel. Project is named Development of Computer Diagnostics of Bronchial in Children based on comparison, comprehensive analysis of respiratory sound, genetics, and phenotypic features. And look at this next. And you can see a lot of others research projects of our university. Especially interesting for you, I think the project is robot for diagnosing ancestral. Actually, nowadays the robot company built a special robot for rapid diagnostics. This robot can investigate temperature, blood pressure, level of sugar, and others life parameters. And you can see other researchers. And Perm State Medical University published Perm Medical Journal since 1920. And at the end of my speech, I'd like to state that all Indian students have possibilities for doing research in different areas in our university. Thank you.
And one more speaker, Diana Yurina, of International Department. She will tell us about our foreign exchange program. Dear colleagues, good afternoon. I'm very glad to see you. And my introduction will be about the exchange programs, international programs for students of our university. And Indian students are also integrated in this program. Our university is the member of International Federation of Medical Students Association. More than 100 countries all over the world are the participants of this program, and more than 1 million students participated in it. It is a very interesting program, which was introduced here at the university from 1995. And we must say that more than 5,000 students of the university had the opportunity to participate in this program. This program has several so-called committees or programs. They are the program of medical education, public health, research exchange, professional exchange, reproductive health, HIV and AIDS, and human rights and peace. But the most popular programs among our students are professional exchanges and research exchanges. Every year, about 30 students from the university have the opportunity to go to clinics and university hospitals of Europe, Asia, and Latin America to have practice during 1 month in summer. I must also say that according to the initiative of our rector, we organized several short training programs which were based on the clinics of our university's partners. For instance, there was a team of our students who are very interested in clinical nutrition, and they had a chance to go to Czech Republic, to famous Charles University, for short-term training. The same changes were organized in Düsseldorf University, in Children Oncology, in Italy, and the green surgery and general surgery. And so we are going to continue these programs. I must say also that this year, students, volunteers, had advanced training at CELER in Germany on the basis of the German Center of Management. So, as you see from our report, we do all our best to involve our students in international life, in international cooperation, and in international research. So, as far as Indian students have the same opportunity as Russian ones, you are welcome, and we will do the best for you.
Thank you very much for that excellent disposition on Perm State Medical University. I think our audience must have largely benefited from all that you have spoken today. And I'm sure, dear students, you must have realized that Perm State Medical University is not only a very old university, but it's also a very recent university in terms of modernization. And you can see the use of robotics and the involvement of research and the collaborations and student exchange programs that go a very long way to improve the academic inputs and the affiliations with various hospitals. You can see that you get a very rich variety of clinical experience that you probably think will not be available anywhere else. I have personally visited this university, and I can assure you There is no dearth of clinical material in this university. There is no dearth of research in this university, and the quality of medical education is par excellence. Probably it is one of the best medical universities to go to get your dreams fulfilled of becoming a globally placed medical doctor and practice it globally. Thank you all very much for a lovely disposition on Perm State Medical University. Now it is my privilege to invite the Head of Department of Foreign Studies, Professor Cherkasova Vera Georgievna, to kindly address our students so that they also get motivated and inspired and book their seats and get themselves registered in the universities. Thank you very much, Professor Cherkasova Vera.
So, dear colleagues, dear partners, we would like to thank you for participation in our meeting, for your special interest and for your confidence to our university. Thank you very much. And especially for our future foreign students. And you see, dear friend, we love our university. We love our city, Perm City. We love our country, of course. And Perm is very friendly. Perm is very comfortable, and we have modern infrastructure. We have many theaters, museums, of course, supermarkets, restaurants, sports and entertainment centers. And now you're young and active, you're young and active, and make your decision. We will be happy to see you here in Bern, and you're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you very much for all your kind words and for taking us through the journey of Perm State Medical University. And I am sure Dr. Wasim would like to share some words before we come with the question answer session. Yeah, Dr. Wasim, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Marshall. Спасибо огромное, коллеги. Прекрасно все выступали, прекрасно говорили. Ирина Петровна, может быть, вы хотите добавить что-то? Вам заключительное слово, Ирина Петровна.
Ну, я хотела поблагодарить индийских коллег за хорошую организацию вот этого обучения, такого нового вопроса для наших сотрудников и нашего вуза. Нам, в общем-то, это все удалось. И мы видим, что это дает свои плоды. Мы будем прикладывать дальше усилия для того, чтобы само обучение шло на должном уровне, чтобы ребятам было комфортно, чтобы они видели, понимали и полюбили Россию.
Спасибо огромное, Ирина Петровна.
Do you need a translation of the American? Yes, you need. So, Irina Petrovna told that our university is sure that our cooperation with your country is very successful. All the Indian students are satisfied with the quality of studying at Perm University, and that is why we invite you to our city, and we'll be glad to see you as medical students here.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Огромное спасибо, дорогие коллеги, вам всем еще спасибо. Я думаю, мы будем еще несколько таких видеоконференций организовать, и будете принимать участие не только вы, еще с нашей страны мы всегда будем. Спасибо огромное, хорошего вечера вам. Сейчас передаю слово доктору Динешу. Dr. Dinesh, please.
Thank you, sir. And again, I would like to thank all the members from Perm State Medical University who have joined us today. So yes, it was a very informative webinar that was organized by Perm State Medical University to provide information to all the students regarding the facilities and education that is being given by Perm State Medical University to all the Indian students. Perm State Medical University is with a history of more than 100 years is one of the most distinguished universities, medical universities of Russia. Perm State Medical University has been accepting students from the past many years and training specialists in the field of medicine. The pass outs of Perm State Medical University are working not only in India or in Russia, but in other parts of the world as well. Apart from the excellent academics that Perm State Medical University provides, there are ample opportunities for research work. So if you have that zeal in your hearts, not only to study MBBS, but to side by side continue with your research work, there is ample amount of opportunity that is there with the staff of Perm State Medical University, who are ready to go a step forward to help you out in all your academic needs. Apart from academics, that is the one more important aspect of a university should be the focus on extracurricular activities, and this is where Perm State Medical University never lacks. Apart from the brilliant study pattern, Perm State Medical University provides you an array of opportunities to take part in extracurricular activities, be culture, may it be research work or any other social life. So what Perm State Medical University is doing, they are providing you with excellent opportunities of taking part in sports activities. For that, we have teams of volleyball, football, cricket tournaments are being organized, especially for Indian students. We also had an inter-university cricket championship where team from Perm State Medical University also participated and competed with other teams of other universities across Russia. So apart from sports, every year we are celebrating Indian festivals in the premises of Perm State Medical University. Apart from all the festivals like Holi, Diwali, Eid, New Year, etc., we are having an annual cultural program also, where students actively take part and showcase their Indian culture. So not only in Indian festivals, but our students take part in Russian festivals also, where we get to know about the culture of Russia and experience a taste of Russian culture. So when a student is going to Perm State Medical University, you have a chance for your overall development. You will not only be a good doctor, but we assure you that you will become a good human being with your overall development with academics and extracurricular activities. Apart from that, what is the main aspect? What is the main thing that a student wants? It is the hostel, the living conditions. So Perm State Medical University has a wide variety of hostels where you get options from choosing a personal room to a dormitory of shared rooms with other students as well. So we have rooms with attached toilets and washrooms, and we have rooms which are common within common hostels. Perm State Medical University is the only university in Russia to provide separate arrangement for boys and girls. Yes, it will be a very shocking thing for maybe many students, but Perm State Medical University is the only university in Russia where we have separate hostels for boys and separate hostels for girls. We are providing you with excellent facilities of life, and you will get Indian food in your hostels. So we have all our hostels where you can get Indian food and you can enjoy your stay while you are studying in Perm State Medical University. I think I should be very thankful to all the management of the Perm State Medical University, including rector, the vice chancellor, the head of foreign departments, who have been a continuous support to all our students during their study in the university. So they have been personally monitoring each and every student and trying to help them out in the best possible way. The major advantage of this Perm State Medical University is Dr. Vikas Saxena, who is working as the Deputy Head of Foreign Students, as a Deputy Dean for International Students. He's all our Indian students who are going to study in this excellent university, I must say. See, all these things have contributed to a major result, that is the MCA exam result. And this year we had 100% result in MCA exam, the Foreign Medical Graduate Examination. As you all know, Perm State Medical University is arranging lectures by Indian professors who time to time visit the university to teach the students regarding the Indian exam, that you have to come back and appear for the Foreign Medical Graduate Examination. Apart from that, Perm State Medical University is providing you an opportunity because of their international tie-ups. As our professor has just now told us, we have international tie-ups with various universities in all over the world. And you as a student, if you are doing good, if you are excelling in your research work and your academics, you have a chance to go to those universities, learn from their culture, learn from their academics, be a part of their study program, and get acquainted with the practices, the medical practices that are being carried forward in those universities, in the European nations, in Latin America, in African nations, and everywhere. Perm State Medical University also has tie-ups with hospitals in India. So after coming back from your education, or you have to do your summer practices. So you can come back, you can join Max Hospital here in India or any other top hospital, and you will get hands-on practice on Indian medical facilities as well. See, what else to ask for? And I would like to thank all the members who have present today to guide our students. So thank you for providing this opportunity to all our students regarding the facilities that you have, regarding the academics that your university provides, and thank you for being a continuous support for all our Indian students. So we have limited seats for Perm State Medical University, and the admissions are now open. The rector has today officially declared that admissions are already open for Perm State Medical University. You might have doubt that how you can take admissions without NEET exam. You don't have to wait for it. Provisional admissions are being carried out. It will be subjected to a condition that when you complete your NEET exam, when you clear and qualify your NEET exam, then your admission process will be confirmed and you will start studying in the university. And thanks to the university that they have provided an online system of education, that due to this coronavirus pandemic, students, if they are unable to travel to Russia, the first semester will be conducted online, and universities all the existing students who are there in the university. So thank you everyone, and I hope, sir, Air Marshal Dr. Pavan Kapoor, sir, if we are now ready to take the questions, if you permit, and if the administration permits, we can take the questions of the students.
I think please take the question of the students. Many students have certain doubts. So I think this is a good opportunity for them to get their doubts clarified. So here you can start the question answer session.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. There are few questions. Students are asking, if I am not eligible for NEET, I did not take physics, how can I study medicine in Russia? So I would like to inform all the students, NEET is the mandatory condition for getting admission in Russia. If you have applied for a NEET exam and waiting for the exam, we wish you best of luck. Still you have a chance to you can register with Perm State Medical University, and a provisional admission confirmation letter will be provided to you, and it will be subject to your clearing the NEET exam, and your admission will be confirmed. So you should not wait for the NEET exam, because there are limited seats in this university, and the seats are based on first come first served basis. So if you want to apply for Perm State Medical University, you should contact the exclusive admission partners in India, Roos Education, on our website www.rooseducation.in, or contact our student helpline number 1800833338. The second question is about I've already told you. For the fee structure, visit our website fee structure, or you can give a call to our experts. They will solve all your queries. If a foreign graduate could not qualify the FMG exam, then what options do we have? We are trying our level best in our universities to provide you with the coaching of FMGE, and it is a mandatory condition if you want to practice here in India as a doctor. But still, if you don't clear this exam, you get another chance. Right now, as per the rules and regulations of Medical Council of India, or which is the National Board of Governors, what you have n number of chances you can appear for FMGE. So suppose if you do not clear in first attempt, you have an option to clear it in second or third attempt. Then there are still other options of working as administrative posts in various hospitals. For that, you can write to us on our email ID del@rooseducation.in, and we will give you all the options that you have if you do not clear your FMGE. What is FMG and how many marks are required? So foreign medical graduate, when you come back from any foreign countries except USA, UK, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand, these 5 countries are exempted from giving this FMGE exam. Okay, so if you are coming from Russia, you have to appear for foreign medical graduate examination. It is a 300 marks question paper where we have to score 50% marks. There are no ranking systems, no negative marking. You just have to score 50% marks, and I'm sure you will definitely clear this exam in first attempt. The Perm State Medical University has already shown excellent result with 100% MCI or FMGE pass. This thing for clearing NEET exams. So as such, there is no age limit for clearing the NEET exam. At the moment, there was this thing PIL filed in the court, but yes, you can appear for your NEET exam. You can clear your NEET exam, and you can join Perm State Medical University. Sir, what about hostel facilities? We have already informed you. We have comfortable, fully furnished, what you say, 24-hour security system. There are cameras installed for your security. We have our Indian mess there. We have our representatives from Roos Education who are living there. We have so much supportive administration of Perm State Medical University who can manage any issues, any what you say, any kind of assistance whenever they need. We have one more question. Russia safe for girls? Yes, Mr. Arun, the country Russia is safe for girls because dominated country, the women female students to go and study there. Sir, we don't have any other questions, and I think if we have anything else to say, we can just.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Dinesh. Thank you very much. So we have come to the end of this webinar. For me, it is a privilege to thank each one of you who has been associated with this webinar. But more than that, let me tell all the students that this is the time for you and this is the opportunity for you to register for Perm State Medical University, which is providing you holistic education. And by holistic, I mean it gives you good theoretical background, it gives you good clinical experience, it gives you good focus on research, it also provides you facilities for extracurricular development of your skills, and also gives you to get a good chance, a fair chance of getting acquainted with the Russian culture. And you know, India and Russia share a historic friendship for such a long duration of time, more than 72 years. We have been a very, very, well collaborated and a very well cooperative institution amongst ourselves. And I am being from the defense. I know that how much support we get from Russia in terms of our defense. So it's a very good country. It is a very safe country. The people are extremely good and friendly and very, very courteous. So you're not going to any other country. You're going to a home away from home. So please, all of you, please try to come and get your seats booked right now, because after NEET examination is over, there will be a small window period and there are limited seats, and you will not be able to register then, and probably will lose a lifetime opportunity. So please, all of you, utilize this opportunity, get in touch with our counselors, get in touch with the website with the toll-free number which has already been intimated to all of you, and get the admissions done into this lovely university. And I tell you, I have personally visited this university and I was literally thrilled and enthralled by the manner in which this university goes around with its functioning and with the facilities that it provides. So please, all of you, do not wait. We can get a provisional admission done right now, and once your NEET examination is over, all it needs to do is that your documentation will be completed by then, and quickly you can get admission into this university. And if the present pandemic situation exists and if the flights have not resumed, then the rector and you see everybody here in the staff has already informed you the online classes will be there for you. The session will start in time and the online class will continue. Till that time, it is not safe enough for all of you to reach Perm for continuing of your remaining studies. And Dr. Washim, would you like to thank all the panelists who have come here and taken so much of time off from their busy schedule and spend this time with our dear students and parents to apprise them about Perm State Medical University.
Yeah, thank you. First of all, I want to thank you for excellent your speech and explaining all the students and panelists. So thank you very much, Air Marshal. Thank you, Dr. Dinesh. Thank you, Admiral, for your valuable suggestion. And I want to thank our colleagues from Russia. Еще раз хочу поблагодарить. Огромное спасибо, Ирина Петровна. Огромное спасибо, Владимир Васильевич. Огромное спасибо, Вера Георгиевна. Огромное спасибо, Евгений Григорьевич. Огромное спасибо, Татьяна Юрьевна. Также огромное спасибо, Яна Николаевна. Прекрасно выступали, слайды прекрасные, информативные. И, конечно, огромное спасибо, доктор Викас. Вот, вам всем огромное спасибо. И такие видеоконференции нужны. И я вас буду просить периодически, чтобы вы помогли нам организовать такие видеоконференции. Я желаю вам всем крепкого здоровья, успехов. Еще раз спасибо за ваше время, за выступление. And thank you, colleagues from Rus Education, for organizing this wonderful webinar. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Washim. Thank you, all the panelists. Thank you very much.